This isn't a video to debate who is better, Jordan or Kobe or Jordan. There's already too many of those anyway, and it's not like you're going to convince anyone to come over to your side. No, this video is about history. The history of two players.
What?
Okay, two icons at different points of their careers, competing and leaving everything on the floor.
Everything.
Micheal Jordan and Kobe Bryant never met in the playoffs, but they did play 8 regular season games against one another. In this video, I'm breaking down each one. What's up guys, this is Troy, host of the Half Court Report YouTube channel. Had a lot of fun doing the research for this video and I hope you enjoy it as well. So basketball fans everywhere are talking about the Micheal Jordan Last Dance documentary. And one of the highlights in it is the interview with Kobe Bryant, where he talks about what Jordan's legacy means to him. And this is a really big deal because that interview was recorded only a week before Kobe's tragic death. So these are two players that respected each other like crazy off the court, but when they played, they wanted to destroy their opponent. And that was especially true when they played one another. Now, even though they never met in the playoffs, some of their regular season matchups were super competitive and they still had that playoff level atmosphere. So let's get into those. The first time they met was December 17th, 1996. This was only Kobe's 19th career game, while Jordan was the world's best player at the time. He was 3 seasons removed from his basketball sabbatical where he went to try baseball for a little bit, and he also had 1 more season to play before his first retirement. The previous season, Jordan's Bulls had won their 4th championship and the first chip in what would eventually be their second three-peat. And Jordan was also the reigning MVP, so he was undeniably the best basketball player on the planet. This was a battle of the NBA's alpha team facing a Lakers team that was pretty good, but nowhere on the Bulls' level. Kobe would later say, "I was thinking in my mind, I didn't care. I was going to destroy this guy. I don't care if I'm 18, I'm coming for blood." Hey, you can't say he's not confident, but it didn't happen that way. Jordan won this matchup and it really wasn't even close. You gotta remember, during Kobe's rookie year, he barely started and only averaged about 15 minutes per game. So in his first matchup with his heiress, young Mamba only scored 5 points on 5 shots with a block and a rebound. Jordan's team got the win with MJ scoring 30. Interestingly enough though, Jordan was 3rd on his team in scoring that night with Scottie Pippen and Tony Kukoc scoring 35 and 31 respectively. Jordan and Bryant would play their second matchup about 6 weeks later on February 5th, and this time the Lakers got the win. But Kobe still looked like a rookie and the box score showed it. Again, he scored 5 points, also grabbed 3 rebounds, and was a +10 while he was on the floor. Jordan though had 27 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Didn't get the dub, but won the head-to-head matchup in convincing fashion. Still, this was just a taste of what was to come. A lot changed for their third matchup in December of the 97-98 season. Kobe was no longer an 18-year-old rookie who was rarely starting. He was now a 19-year-old all-star who still wasn't starting but was doubling his scoring average and was also a key cog for a Lakers team trying to make a legit run in the Western Conference. Kobe was already showing the type of player he was going to be. For this third game, Kobe played 29 minutes and scored 33 points on an efficient 60% shooting. MJ had 36, 5, and 4 and led the Bulls to a 21-point blowout. But the NBA was taking notice because when a teenager drops over 30 points on Micheal Jordan, you take notice. In February 1998, the two greats would meet for their 4th time. Jordan would win the scoring duel yet again, 31-20, but it doesn't really tell the whole story because Kobe ended up playing almost a full quarter less. This was because the game was all but decided shortly after halftime with the Bulls losing to the Lakers by 15. So it was a new dynasty being born in the NBA. The answer was getting pretty clear by this point. Fast forward over 4 years later to February 12, 2002, and a lot has changed as the two men meet for the 5th time. The NBA looks a lot different. The Lakers are now on a quest for their 3rd straight championship, and they're being led by Jordan's former coach, Phil Jackson. Kobe has replaced Micheal as the premier shooting guard in the NBA, and Jordan is in his 1st season back after a 3-year retirement. Oh yeah, and he doesn't play for the Bulls anymore. He's now a member of a Washington Wizards team struggling to stay above 500 and sneak into the playoffs. In this game, Kobe compiled 23 points, 11 rebounds, and 15 assists for his 3rd career triple-double, and the only triple-double that he got that season. So maybe he was especially hyped up for this matchup, you think? Jordan had a nice game of 22, 5, and 6, but the Wizards lost by 9. The teacher had become the student. Almost 2 months later, the two met for the 6th time, and this isn't a game anyone is going to be watching back anytime soon. The Wizards got punched in the mouth in the 1st quarter and never recovered, eventually losing by 20. Kobe had an unimpressive game for him, 14 points, 6 assists, and 4 turnovers in his victory. But Jordan didn't even start, played 12 minutes, and scored only 2 points on 1 of 5 shooting. So maybe we can just all erase this one from our collective memories. The 6th game of the 2002-2003 season was also the 7th ever matchup of Mike and Mamba, and this was a good one from a standpoint of individual performances and it being a competitive game. The Lakers had just three-peated as champions, and Kobe was in the conversation for best player in the world at only 24 years old. Jordan by this point was way past his prime and 3 months from his 40th birthday. And even though the Wizards were stuck in mediocrity, it was MJ's final season and every game was must-see TV. So in this game, Kobe led the Lakers with 27, 6, and 4. Jordan actually came off the bench again to score 25 on an efficient 9 of 14 shooting. The Lakers outscored the Wizards by 13 in the 4th, but lost by a point with a final score of 100-99. Game number 8 between the legends was, in a word, legendary. Call it passing up the torch, changing of the guard, whatever phrase you want to use. But this game took place on March 28, 2003, the 72nd game of the season, and a Friday night in Los Angeles. The Wizards were preparing for another year of missing the playoffs while the Lakers were fighting for home court advantage. And everyone watching knew this game would be the last time Kobe and Jordan would ever square off, and it made it even that much more special. Neither player disappointed, with each duking it out for 41 minutes in a game that was really never that close. Kobe was on fire, scoring 55 points, 42 of those in the first half. The dude didn't miss, hitting shot
tonight. Kobe's first jumper, that's good.
After shot.
Now Kobe from long range.
After shot.
Long jumper, three-pointer, Kobe Bryant. He is unbelievable.
He also added 9 threes, 5 boards, 3 assists, and 3 steals as the Lakers rolled to victory. Jordan started this one and had a fitting 23 points. You get it? 23 points. To go along with 4 assists, and Kobe's performance was especially memorable because it was the 9th highest scoring game of his career. After the game, Jordan commented on the whole passing the torch thing, saying, "He definitely has a share of the torch, and there's a couple of other guys that carry it as well." Ouch. Give the man a little credit, MJ. So how does it all shake out? Bryant finished his career with a 5-3 head-to-head record against Jordan. Individually, Jordan came out on top in the points and steals categories, but all 5 are pretty close. Remember, Kobe is a guy who mirrored his game after Jordan, even to the point he would use Jordan's own moves against him during games. So when you put them head-to-head, statistically, they're basically the same player in every way. And that's pretty amazing. Kobe holds game highs in each category, which says to me he saw games against Jordan as extra motivation, kind of an opportunity to prove a point, or at the very least a chance to leave a little room for debate on who the better player was. But I'm not here to pit Kobe fans against Jordan fans. I'm just laying out the facts, and to me, the facts say these guys went at each other hard. One guy never gave the other an inch, and Apex Jordan made it his mission to embarrass a young Kobe. And an in his prime Kobe didn't go easy on an over-the-hill Jordan. And the game is better for it. And that's something we can all agree on. Hey guys, one more thing. Here's some more videos to check out on the Half Court Report channel. I hope you like them, and thanks for watching.